compra, cheval.
You'll get boots like that in Russia, eh?
Lady, I'm not Russian at all. How much is that?
£39.50.
I'm sorry. Made in Korea. Let's say 30, okay?
Lunch.
Great.
This won't be a wasted journey, I promise you.
Stay behind, since they're hell of a hurry. I think I'll just pull over and let him pass.
You say things move at a slow pace in the Highlands.
Well, whatever. I have to be in Perth by tomorrow lunchtime, at the latest.
Dump their car, remember?
Oh, great.
This is Dundee, isn't it?
Aye. Been away a while then?
Aye. Quite a while. It's like 2001.
Whom have you there?
Mr. Gordon Deans, a poor candidate in a state of darkness who has been well and worthily recommended. Regularly proposed and approved in open lodge, who now come of his own free will and accord, properly prepared, humbly soliciting to be admitted to the mysteries and privileges of Freemasonry.
And how does he hope to obtain these privileges?
What happened to the hawk kill?
It's gone.
Willie Flews as well?
Aye. I ripped the heart right out of this tin. It's off it.
That's a hard thing to do to the arsehole of the world, eh?
Sincerely and solemnly promise and swear that I shall always heal, conceal, and never reveal any part or parts, point or points of the secrets or mysteries of belonging to free and accepted Masons in Masonry.
Yes?
Caroline,
Yeah.
I'm Duncan.
So you're Duncan. Come in.
These several points I solemnly swear to observe without evasion, equivocation, or mental reservation of any kind, under no less a penalty on the violation of any of them than that of having my throat cut across, my tongue torn out by the root, and buried in the sand of the sea at low water mark.
Keys. Keys. What did I do? Will you be all right here on for a while?
Me, fine.
Sorry, but I'll have to go. Got to stay at my mother's tonight.
Traditional girl, are you?
Not really. Did you bring your suit? Well, did you?
Of course.
The taxis are ordered. Everything is ordered. The flowers will be delivered at 8:30 in the morning, okay? Put them in the fridge until you're just about to leave. All you have to do is get them to the church. The address for the stag party's by the phone in the hall. We'll take care of them now. Don't let them get too pissed. I don't want them throwing up over the minister.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. Well, by all accounts, that isn't enough to put my mind at ease. Is it?
He's a lucky guy.
Thanks. But save the funnies for your speech.
Standards are definitely falling. They'll let anybody in the lodge these days.
Mr. Anderson, I think you should remember who you're talking to.
Listen, councillor. We didn't invite you to join us because we consider you to be an important local dignitary.
No?
No. It's your sparkling repartee we're after.
Yeah, look, Gordon, don't worry about it. He's only joking. He's an ironic bastard.
In 3 separate regions are now underway. The SNP MP, Harold Milligan, was reported missing today. He left his home in Edinburgh yesterday to travel north. His destination was not known. Police said the MP's car was found at Inverness Airport. He and his passenger, Miss Sarah Gibson, have not been seen since yesterday morning. Some concern has been expressed.
Mine's have gone before my heat.
Missed you.
Hey, so how are you doing, you bastard? I'm getting by. You look like you're enjoying yourself in there. Oh, you don't get that national health, my boy. No, you don't. Hey, look, I'm glad you could make it, because I just wouldn't have been the same without you, you know I wouldn't miss it for the world. Aye, cool. job if you want to.
What, here?
Yeah.
No way, forget it. After the wedding, I'm out of here. Hey, it's a good new start. I live in London. I don't need a new start.
Well, how can you fool London? It's a toilet.
Isn't everywhere.
Hey, did you meet Caroline?
Oh, she is a doll. You always did like the stuck-up type.
Hey, some people I want you to meet on the square. Ken?
Aye, I can.
Hey, Gordon.
Yes, certainly.
This is my brother, Duncan. Duncan, this is Councillor Deans. Pleased to meet you.
How you doing? You winning?
Hey, I'm up.
When did you get so well acquainted?
Oh, well, there's a lot to tell, you know. Yeah, I just bought a house in Normandy. It's beautiful. You have to come and stay in the summer, because, like, well, after the channel's built, it's only going to be about an hour and a half for London. Hey, look, somebody I really want you to meet. Hey, Bill! It's my brother, Duncan. Duncan, Bill.
London get too much for you, son? You're better off with your ain, aren't you?
That's what I keep telling him.
Got your speech ready?
Don't remind me.
Look, I'll see you two later. Make yourself at home, Duncan. Anything we want to drink, just ask.
Thanks.
My wee club here is at the complete disposal of the care boys tonight.
Hey, cheers, Bill.
Is that Bill Anderson?
Yeah. He's a smart man. He's a good man to know. And he owns half the city these days. See the news?
News? What news?
Missing MP.
What?
Sarah Timson. What do you make of that?
How many matchsticks did it take?
It's the old Davis Mill. Now, luxury flats and leisure complex. It's due to him next week, and 35% is mine.
Are you serious?
Indoor pool, entry phones, 80 self-contained living spaces. Hey, you could have one. Nice wee bachelor pad.
Fantastic.
Yeah, wait, what I said in the old Galloway Mill next.
You're fast in your feet, aren't you? How do you keep ahead of yourself?
I got a PC.
PC.
And I've just opened a club down the Seagate with Johnny Tierney. You ken him? He used to be in some pop band or something.
Did he?
Aye. And I've just bought the folks a new house down the ferry.
My little brother's a tycoon. I'm impressed.
Life is very simple. You take the legs out from under him before you take the legs out from under you. You know what the fella said? Business is the only brothel where the horse screw each other. And he was right.
Really?
We live in mendacious times. Times that are changing. Times that are getting hard again. I'm building my city walls.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was avarice.
What is your problem? Hey! You look like you got a Calvinist stuck up your ass. What is it?
Don't start, okay? Just don't start.
How was it? Inside?
Fine.
How was it?
I said it was fine.
Sammy tells me you had a little bit of trouble down south, Duncan.
Did he? What trouble would that be?
Something about you being charged with fraud, a hand in the till kind of thing?
Is that a fact?
Mm-hmm. Sammy said you were an economist. A numbers doctor. Did you get into a bit of malpractice?
Sammy told you quite a lot, didn't he?
Oh, I asked him.
Let's get it straight. I was a financial advisor for a company called Weller Investments. The company was investigated by the DTI. Subsequently, I resigned. Somebody had to.
You can resist anything except temptation. I know.
I don't think you heard me correctly.
Pardon me. But I thought you were on the square. Couldn't you have pulled some strings?
Obviously not.
It was okay to begin with. Planning permission is one thing, but if I'd vote for one minute...
Hey, you don't have to think. Don't think. You're just a rubber stamp, eh? Remember that.
I only ask these questions because my firm needs someone like you, and I was thinking of offering you a position. Lockall Securities. We cover everything from private household security to the contract for the dogs.
Cheers, boys.
I'm getting married in the morning. I'll see you when you're done. The bells are gonna chime.
I've got to go, right? The night is still young.
I've got to get you done.
Aye. Not tonight.
Gabri. You're not driving. Come on. Sammy.
No, I've got to go and see somebody, right?
Who?
Look, no, just never mind who. Look, just get a cab, right? There's my keys. Here. Right.
Sammy!
You know why Sean Connery moved to Dundee? Because there's no taxes. Bye.
Nick.
No, you're drunk.
Okay, so what are we doing here? Let's go up to the show flat.
No, we should talk here, Sammy. Now.
You taking the legs out from under him before you taking the legs out from under you.
Business.
I'll do my best.
Business where the whole screw each other.
That isn't enough to put my mind at ease.
But I thought you were on the square.
Women, men, nations,
You pulled some string.
times that are changing.
So you're done.
Times that are getting hard again. I'm down the city wall. You got lucky, aye.
Sammy! Sammy! Thank you.
Like it?
I like it.
You like it?
I like it.
Yeah.
Out. I just wanted to see how... The car will be hearing us. Right. Here we go. Okay. Good. Never done this before. Me? No. Me neither.
Migraine.
Shame.
The cars are here.
Miss Caroline Lowry.
She's dressing.
She holds a joint account with a Mr. Samuel Kerr.
That's right. Is something wrong?
So, did we call it off? I don't know. You're so irresponsible. Some things never change.
You got it? Yes. Thank you.
Oh my God.
What? What is it?
There's been an accident.
Don't tell me it's Sammy. Don't tell me that.
Could I have your attention? Please. I have some terrible news. I have been instructed that, sadly, Samuel Kerr was killed in a tragic accident late last night. I think perhaps we should pray. O Lord our God.
Ăștia spun că a dispărut.
Dispărut pe dracu. L-am văzut ucis.
E sigur că e aceeași persoană?
Sunt sigur.
Mulțumesc. Ăsta nu e o oarecare. Crima nu este una obișnuită.
Credeți că ar trebui să merg la poliție?
Ferească Dumnezeu, Grigore, să nu faci așa ceva. Nu trebuie să ne amestecăm. E singurul martor. S-ar putea să avem necazuri. Ăstora nu o să le convină să audă ce știi tu.
Keep off the dab, man. It just makes you depressed in the morning.
Anderson. Oh, James. My teeth hurt.
Missed the wedding?
Christ. Sammy's wedding. They forgot.
Never mind, it's cancelled. Sammy's dead.
Don't wind me up. I'm very fragile, Ken.
He's dead, Tierney. I'm serious. They pulled his body out the dock this morning. This begs a very serious question. Sammy has large amounts of my money invested overseas. I want it back.
What's that got to do with me?
You share this office with him. You must have all the details.
Is this for real?
Excuse me. Dear Gerald, RPQ would be a grave mistake. Weak mother company. Dear Adam, the institutional world holds that the pursuit of money by whatever means within the law is always benign. J.K. Galbraith. Know thyself. The maxim of good business, and no more undergraduate morality, please.
Are you going to answer that? I said, are you going to answer that?
Put £100 on Georgie Boy, 330 Goodwood, will you? And stop being such a carnaptious little prick. Andrew Muircroft.
It's Anderson. Your Grace.
Hello. How are you?
Well, our problem has been solved.
So I gathered.
Something else has come up.
Yeah?
Sammy Kerr has been killed.
Sammy's dead. Explain.
Some kind of accident.
Is this my concern?
Well,
If it wasn't an accident, it could be.
my friend, this is really your department.
As long as it doesn't affect our project, I have no real interest. If it does, for instance, if Sammy has any papers pertaining to our transactions, deal with it. Thank you for calling. Give my regards to your lovely wife.
Excuse me, Lord Muircross. It's your mother.
What has the silly Fanny been doing now?
Oh, really, I'm sorry. Oh, it was just a wee accident, Lady Muircross. Your son's come to collect you.
Lady Muircross, could you come into the Land Rover, please?
Oh, yes. And yeah.
Get in, Mummy. I'll drive. Lord Muircross apologises for any damage or inconvenience that's been caused.
She just broke a few jam jars. Don't know why.
Anyway, shove it on the bill, eh? Cheers.
Duncan Kerr. That's me. Okie dokie, you got 1 minute. Fertiliser lorry just jackknifed in the Perth Road. We're up to our necks in it. Bodies all over the place. It's about my brother. I want to know, I'm a bit confused as to why there isn't some kind of ongoing investigation into his death. An accident, wasn't it? But he went to meet somebody that night. He mentioned some guy called Tierney. He's a musician or something. I know Tierney. Owns a couple of dreadful wee pubs. A complete and utter dunderhead. His biggest thrill's driving his mother down to Tesco's in his BMW. The only thing he ever caused grievous bodily harm to was a cover version of Beyond the Sea. But I just think you should investigate his business dealings. Something isn't quite right. People do crazy things when they're drunk. He was probably just going for his hole and wanted to sober up first. He took a walk and fell in the water. I don't think so. I really don't. He could run like the wind, your brother. I remember, East Coast champ. Best bloody sprinter we ever had. I know that. You shouldn't have let him drive smashed out his skull. You ever heard of culpable homicide? Him at the mortuary. Wish the shite off the dead people. asshole.
Hey, I'm done.
I could blame you for this. I could. How would that make you feel?
I think he's talking to you or anything. I think he's got some of your favourite songs. Sort what out?
No answer from your alcohol number. Do you want me to go on trying?
What are you doing?
Hello, Mother. I'm just looking through some of Sammy's things.
This is Caroline's flat now.
I know.
I just thought I'd come in and tidy up a bit for her. For her coming back tonight. What are your plans?
I've been offered the job.
Here in Dundee?
Aye. I think I might just take it.
Do you have to?
I've nothing else to go back to. There are some things I'd like to do here.
You bring trouble in on the soles of your feet. You're my son. I've tried to love you. But the truth is, I didn't really care for you much. I hoped an education would change you, but nah. Just a thug in a nicer cut of suit.
It was always Sammy for you, wasn't it?
He never let us down. Is it grief you feel, Duncan? Or relief?
Tierney's mine's here.
ANG, anything?
Some computer disks, a few documents in the safe. Nothing.
Okay. Come out of the body, let's go. How are you?
No bad, Mr. Anderson.
Still working for Mr. Tierney?
That's right. Yeah.
Sandwich?
No thanks.
Take one.
Heard anything about this Sammy Kerr thing?
Me? No. Nathan. I'm no interested in violence, Mr. Anderson. Mind that time I tried to run down that bookie in Lochgailey? Hit the on woman lollipop man instead.
Salt? Pepper?
Not that, it's fine.
No. Have some. Please. One unlucky city. Isn't that right, Mr. Elliot?
So they tell me.
Certainly. Tay-Bridge disaster.
Blockade of Constantinople.
Winston Churchill's an MP.
The decline of the Raj.
One unlucky city. Now, if Mr. Tierney knows anything, I want to know. Okay.
You don't have to hurt me, you just have to ask.
Good afternoon, Mr. Kerr.
Decided to take that job.
When can you start?
Mr. Kerr was one of a group of businessmen who redeveloped Dundee's Davies Mill as luxury living accommodation. The complex is to be officially opened by Lord Andrew Muircross next week. The disease threatening Highland cattle in the Wester Ross area remains unidentified. A parliamentary inquiry led by Harold Milligan continues in his absence.
We're close, Bob. I'm looking for Johnny Tierney. It's me. I'm Sammy's brother.
I'm sorry about Sammy. We're closed for a couple of days, but business is business.
I want to ask you a few questions.
No problem. Drink.
No thanks.
What?
Greasy. Maggot vomiting, hawk spewing, minging.
What happens now? To the club? We carry on.
Sammy was going to see somebody that night. Who do you think it might have been?
No idea.
Is that you?
Yeah. The producers. Never heard of it.
1 2 hit album.
3 hit singles.
We're on the top of the pops twice.
And the tune. I'm a Sinatra man myself. Why were you not at Sammy's stag night? The world and his wife was there.
I was busy.
And phone booths. Rats.
Do you know this Liverpool number?
No. Interrogation over.
Dennis, stand about like a puggy machine. Need some what?
You pish. 50 quid a night, all right?
Man's a prick. I mind he used to sing T-Rex songs at parties.
What's he so touchy about?
McMurdo, professional, domestic, industrial and commercial surveillance.
That's right.
It said in your advert you were a member of the Institute of Professional Investigators.
Right again.
No, you're not. I checked.
Yeah, well, I've applied, you know.
Never kid a kidder.
Hey, look, do you want my services or not? What's the job? I'm a busy man, you know.
I know your type. You shoot your granny for a dark rum and coke.
You a verbal sadist or something? What's the job?
Sammy Kerr, ANG Transport and some property investments.
I know what you mean.
I want his business investigated thoroughly. All transactions, everything. He also owned a club with a guy named Tierney. I want him checked out too.
I'm afraid you'll have to be a bit more specific than checked out. I don't know what that means.
See if he's got a record. Check his business associates. Can you do that?
Why don't you do it? You seem like a smart guy.
I don't like donkey work. Do you want the job?
Sure, no problem.
How much?
How much? £50 a day, plus VAT is £60, plus expenses, and for that you'll get 100% commitment.
I'm at the T4. Let me know if you find anything interesting.
Yeah. What dirt you mean?
Anything.
Hey, you do realise this guy Kerr's dead?
I do. He was my brother. Keep the receipts.
Why are you here?
I just wanted to talk to you. See how you were.
I don't want to talk. I just want all this to be over. I want time to pass and for all the pain to be gone. He was the best man I ever met.
He had everything, didn't he? You should always be suspicious of people who have everything.
What do you mean? Why didn't you send flowers? Did Interflora have a half day?
I always got the blame for him when we were kids. He's still doing it to me.
You are a nasty little shite.
And you're a rich woman.
What are you on about?
You've got £750,000 in a German bank account.
Where did you get these?
What do you think?
I don't know. Have you been going through my things?
I found them in your cabinet next door.
What right do you have to go through my things? Who do you think you are? Get out! Get out! Do you hear me? Get out of here! Get out!
Yes. Ah, good. Last one tonight. Any trouble?
You know, I read somewhere that you can get these things removed by lasers. Thing is, all your fingers drop off after 4 months. Shut up.
What's going on here? Has the late Mr. Sammy Kerr dropped us in the shit?
How do you mean?
Well, this is a wee bit more than we expected. What are we supposed to do with it all? We don't even have enough trucks.
We'll store it in my yard.
And where do we hide the rest? We're not the only people who are interested when this stuff goes.
Relax.
Relax. Christ.
Nah, nothing.
A real pro, eh?
Yeah. It's information in ANG, you know, personnel, contracts, property holdings.
How did you get it?
I've got a mate who works there. I had to give him 40 quid for his time. I didn't manage a receipt though, so he had to take my word for it.
Anything else?
What? Aye, nocturnal activities, none of which seem to go through the books. Now, see these trucks in here? They go north. Always the same drivers. Nobody talks about it.
Carrying what?
Mining equipment. So he says, my mate, you know. Anyway, so I decided to check his story. These are out of focus. Yeah. Anyway, Sammy also owned Dundee's property, along with William Anderson and Alex O'Bray. Now, Sammy's friend, Councillor Deans, he was on the planning committee, so he got contacts in all the right places. Yeah, it's very complicated. They all seem to invest in each other's projects. It's all tied up, you know.
Hey, there must be more than this.
What?
Pick me up my hotel at 12 o'clock tonight.
What for?
For an extra 50 quid.
I might have arranged to go out.
Have you?
No, I haven't, but that's beside the point. I might have. No, man.
It's Caroline.
You can imagine.
You a gambler?
No, really.
I thought you'd be into it. You like numbers, don't you?
Economics isn't about numbers, it's philosophy, really.
Is it?
The first thing you learn is that banks never lose.
Have you met my wife? This is Sammy's brother. Duncan. Nicky. Take my advice, Duncan. Filipino women make the best wives. Absolutely no shit.
And they keep their own cages clean.
Excuse me, can't go here without membership. Wait, stop! Stop!
Mr. Tierney would like to place a bet for Hickey murder.
Where's the free coffee and the sandwiches then?
Find anything yet?
Shut your mouth.
What's that? Hurry up. Yeah, hurry up. I'm just a glorified Yellow Pages, you know what I mean? I can't hear a thing. You've got to see the catwalk. Look, I'm no Sam Spade, you know? It was just something to get me onto the enterprise allowance. Couldn't have anything dangerous in mind. Jesus Christ. Cares, Paulus. They're coming in the front. Beat it, quick!
right, me pal? I bet you're just dying to tell us what you've been up to.
Sammy Kerr is dead, and the money he'd been looking after has gone missing. Anderson, Elliot and Tierney, whom Sammy's been working with, are worried. They're even more worried when they discover that Sammy's brother Duncan and Private Eye McMurdo are finding out what they've all been up to.
Is it grief you feel, Duncan? Or relief?
I resigned. Somebody left.
I thought you'd be used to this rigmarole. So why did you take the place apart? Huh? You're a stupid bugger.
I went to get some of my brother's belongings for his fiancée. I had keys.
So why didn't you go when it was open?
It was the only time I could make it.
F-all.
No?
No.
I said get in. We have to talk.
We heard you were auditioning for the SAS last night.
You get that cop shop bugged or what?
It's a small city.
Did you find anything? Like what?
Like anything. What's it to you?
Sammy wasn't just a business associate, he was a friend. We want to know if he was murdered.
So, why are you interested in me?
We thought if you know something, you might like to share it with us.
Why should I?
I like to keep tabs on employees. There has to be some mutual trust.
What do you see out there, Kerr? I'll tell you what you see. You see the majority. Cattle. Excess fat on the national body line. Mindless herds waiting to be prodded this way or that, following each other's shite. We're not like them, Kerr. I mean, we didn't crawl out the swamps and develop into intelligent beings because we had a fail-safe social security system. It was the desire to succeed that dragged us forward. The desire for power. Less of the crypto-fascist tract, if you don't mind.
We're only interested in people who can pull themselves up out of the mud. You don't seem to be like that.
My job offer is reluctantly withdrawn.
Nice speech, boys. I'll put you up for Employer of the Year award, eh?
Best thing you can do is to go back to the big smoke. You won't like here. We do. It's a bit quieter than Glasgow, but you won't. Honest Injun. You won't.
Can we drop you anywhere, Mr. Kerr?
Wait a minute. You work for Anderson, right? Am I right? So... You've just been in my room.
No.
You're a liar.
Didn't he ask me to chill him?
Why?
Because I forgot it.
It's a shame, isn't it? Metal plate in his head, poor Stanley.
I'll pick up Radio T.
Listen.
What happened to you? I broke wind. Look, I'm really sorry about last night. It was just that, Shut it. Listen. I want you to find about a girl called Sarah Timpson, Friends of the Earth, where she lives, what she did, okay?
Aye.
So go!
Mr. Kerr, I wonder if...
Morning.
Lovely grounds, Lord Newcross. I envy you your landscape.
I'll take you fishing tomorrow. You go down and have a look at the loch, if you like.
I would rather take a look at the Dundee operation here, if you don't mind.
Plenty of time for that. Relax. Enjoy yourself. By the way, how's the Grand Inquisitor?
Hey, dear.
Looking for something?
Aye, I was. There was a tailor's dummy in there last night. You know what happened to it, eh?
Oh, I think Gabby nabbed that this morning.
Who's that?
Gabby Calder. Top floor behind you.
In here?
Aye.
Right, cheers. Hello, how you doing?
All right.
Calder Sculptures.
Aye.
This is an old jute mill, isn't it?
I saw.
My mother used to work here. When she was 16. It's quiet, isn't it?
I hear a spider get stiffy. Can I help you?
I wanted to buy your tailor's dummy you picked up this morning.
Oh no, too late. It's art. Stuff inside you want, isn't it? Am I right or am I right?
You're right. Have you got them?
Oh, I threw them out.
You threw them out?
Just japing, I thought that might tickle you. You see, I had a shifty. I'm a nosy wee bint.
It's just business.
You're a journalist or something?
Something.
Do you need any help?
Excuse me?
Pals of the planet, know what I mean?
Did you know the Timpson lass?
Aye. She was at art school. We used to horn out Save the Fraticula article leaflets together.
The what?
laughing?
Did you save many?
How many have you seen lately? Listen. You seen this shite? Why would two people who hardly know each other elope and get into greens in the opposite direction? You know what I mean?
Milligan. I don't know.
Listen. Here. If I can be of any assistance, you know what I mean? I'm not as stupid as I look.
Thanks. What do you want?
Shouldn't you be spending your money in something more productive, like a flat? Sammy says you're in the middle of a divorce. She's buying you out of the flat. Is that right?
Sleeping above Caroline to get to the point before I get to my wife, friends.
I found this.
Whose is it?
Whose do you think? Sammy's. Don't you see? He must have been in danger. And why else would he have a gun?
Guns aren't always for self-defense.
What's that supposed to mean? I know Sammy. He wouldn't have a gun unless he was in trouble. I know him better than you. He wouldn't do anything wrong.
Find this in his office.
So? He's a bit green? So?
Jesus, I know your type so well. You want everything to be perfect, but you'll settle for it just to look perfect. Get off my back, Caroline, and don't give me a hard time, because I've had a rotten day.
If you start poking about in his affairs, you do it with me. Your actions affect me. I'm in control of his affairs. I'm keeping an eye on you. I don't know why you're hanging about, but I know your type.
No, you don't. You ever live with the smell of piss and shit, day in, day out? Ever live in a room for 23 hours a day, day in, day out? Ever have to be as submissive as a dormouse, day in, day out? You ever seen anybody end an argument by simply getting their dick out?
The last bit rings a bell.
Christ. What a flake.
Sarah Timpson.
Who are you?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Lecky. Gas. Electric.
Lecky Gas Electric. That's a very funny name.
Yeah, it's Polish.
How did you get in here?
A credit card. Through the door.
How do I know you know this guy, Kerr?
How do I know you're you? You might be somebody else.
I mean, Sarah always lived like a pig. Did you tidy this place up?
Oh, yeah. I'm always breaking into people's houses just to tidy them up. You know, me and Molly Weir.
You're a comedy detective, is that right?
Maybe the cops did it, you know?
Maybe. Well, you found anything? Like a diary or something like that?
Huh? No, I checked thoroughly. I mean, that's my job. My clothes have gone. I reckon she's hit the road.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, that's the way it looks, doesn't it? I mean, she's probably off in Greece, you know, sunning herself, listening to the bazookas. Or the bazookas. Or was it ukuleles? I can't remember.
Thing is, Dick Tracy, Sarah never had a passport. I remember that because she forgot to apply for one and missed the college trip to the drug ports of Amsterdam.
Oh, yeah. So what's this then? A hologram?
Well, if this is here, then she can't be there. Think about it.
You're worried about her, aren't you?
Of course I'm worried about her. I'm very worried now.
Listen, boys. I brought in some food in case anybody was hungry. Cheery chops. Back room.
What is it? Time for the blue movie?
Just move.
Well, as you say in Randolph Scott films, let's smoke the people.
Exactly.
Serve yourself.
Yeah.
First of all, what you don't need is panic. We all need each other. We're all linked. How shall I put this? Intrinsically. That's right.
You need chopsticks?
We've too much to lose. Pass me a prawn cracker, would you?
What's the name?
Any boiled rice? I'm on a diet.
We're going nowhere until he pays for his DIY at my club.
You started it. You accused me of killing Sammy.
I did not.
Will you two get back in your playpen?
Somebody must have some boiled rice.
The problem is simple. Sammy had the payments invested. Now it transpires they're nowhere to be seen. They seem to have legged it, except that money doesn't have legs. What you got?
Chicken with black bean sauce and green peppers. And some red ones.
Give us it here. We don't even know if Sammy was murdered or not. We don't know anything.
Anything could have happened.
Sure. Dean's here could have killed him. Me? We've been drinking. Or Tierney, our resident fashion victim and club monkey.
I do deserve this shite. I've done my bit.
Did you?
Jesus wept.
Well, did you?
What about you? He was shagging your wife.
Billy, he's winding you up.
Behave. Yes.
Gentlemen, all we have here is a perfectly natural case of anxiety.
Death does that.
I'm sorry?
Well, makes you look at your own mortality. Makes you think. It has no dominion.
Aye, you're right.
I just want to know what everyone else knows. I just want complete honesty within the group.
I think we have that, Billy. I mean, we're all in the dark.
Well, that's not a very good place to be, is it?
Look to your right! You want to smack your club up!
I must say, you have a very interesting family. I was wondering if we could make a trip down to Dundee soon. I must go back next week. Well, it's lovely here, but this is a business trip. Can we talk?
Certainly. He's a very accommodating young man, but I must say he listens to the most bizarre music. House, I believe they call it, and rap. I quite like it, really. Pump up the jam, pump it up, pump it up.
Well, having seen the site, I think we can really expand the operation.
I think that could be possible.
One of our African contracts has become a little difficult. He's refusing to cooperate.
How much are we talking about?
200,000 tons.
You know, chess is very much like private detection. It's always a case of being one step ahead, of finding the order beneath the chaos.
Checkmate.
That's not fair.
Name of the game.
You'll not get many clients with a message like that in your answering machine.
I'm not here at the moment. I'm probably at the Slesser Inn. Aye, well.
What are you doing here?
Playing chess.
She's learning chess.
I'm learning chess.
I wonder if you know there's somewhere I can look at this.
And this.
Aye, well.
Where did you get that from?
I'm Caroline.
Oh, I'm Hector.
Hector?
I mean, it's really embarrassing. You know, I hate to charge you and everything, but the VDU really soaks up the juice. It's like a sort of electronic alcoholic. He uses enough to light up the best parts of the hill town.
I never knew there was a best part.
Aye, yeah, well, you wouldn't.
Thanks.
What's this? Postcard? From Mexico. What's it say? From my ex. Mexico is crap. It smells of shite and fish with a dead broom, as it is a total furnace. We are living in a house like Zorro's.
I'm impressed.
Oh, yeah. The future of investigation is communication. That's my motto.
Very good. Stick this on.
See a real private dick.
I am. How'd you meet the midget anyhow?
Look, come on, shut up. Let's get on with this.
You see, I've just never met one before, you know.
I doubt you have now.
Come on, come on. What's wrong with it? Don't know, nothing's happening. It's just a slight blimp.
Do you mean blip?
It was working on Tuesday. Is it plugged in? Of course it's plugged in. Right. That's it. Ah, right. Locked file. Okay, now what we need for that? What they call the Ronnie Biggs in the computer world. And for those of us in the trade, we call it a disk bug. There we go.
So worm?
Disk bug, disk worm. I mean, what are you, David Attenborough? It's a generic term.
Come on. Let's just...
Hold on.
Yeah, okay, let me try. No, hold it, let me.
Here we go. And
That's it.
A&G Transport. What I think you are wanting.
Lovely, thank you.
That's just accounts.
It's not just accounts. You don't put just accounts in a locked file, do you? It's figures within figures, you see? Comnano Industries.
See that there? See drums? I mean, that's what they had in the back of the truck. See,
That's right. And so, what makes rusty old drums this valuable? 3,600, 2,400, 16,800. Yeah.
The estate agents.
That's right. There we are, £40,000. That's the total for 1 month. Camino's been paying ANG's been paying Diepp's been paying Germany.
In my name.
In your name.
The checks.
Smart, yeah.
Okay, coffee, anybody?
No thanks.
Come on, you be my coffee waller.
I'll have one.
Nice tiles?
Very nice.
I found it wrapped up with Sammy's gun.
A4, what does that mean?
That tomato soup.
Don't put it with the investigation.
I want to fit with it.
Now listen, you do realise this could be a bit hairy. I mean, you do realise that, don't you?
Well, I don't like coffee anyway.
Not this. That.
The smell of piss in here's chronic.
Ah, yeah, well, that'll be the damn.
I hope so. I take it you live alone.
That's right. That's the way I like it. You? You got a boyfriend?
Nah. Used to go to a scaly-eyed bampot in Glasgow, though. How about yourself?
Oh, aye, yeah, of course, but, you know, it didn't work out. My rampant sexuality was too much for her. Either that or she didn't like my line of work.
How, what did she do?
She was a safecracker. So, what's happening then?
We can't get into this one.
No? Oh, well, that's us bugger, isn't it? What's the A4 for?
It's not an ordinary A, it's the square and compass. It's the sign of the Masonic Brotherhood.
Well, you could always give it a funny handshake.
Cheers, Billy. Caroline will appreciate it.
Come in. Is this now? That's it, here they come. You ready?
Of course I'm ready. Wish I could have spammed that. I bet you this is going to take all night. Right.
Tell them your light's on.
They're on. See? Oh, the midges, you can't wouldn't could you? The midges, they really are the limit. The midges,
Just drive, eh?
It's a great song, that, you know.
Give us a shout if they move.
I miss him so much. I miss him so much, it's physical. I feel sick in my stomach every time I think about him. I throw up every morning.
You know, it's no easy being a surveillance expert. You've got to be sharp as a blade 24 hours a day. See, observation's the key to this game. Observation and a keen sense of danger.
Well, I hope we've got a spare tyre. Go on, get him.
He's got a bloody knife. Oh,
Bastard.
Anyway, so what's the sleeping arrangements? Is it boy, girl, boy, girl?
Listen, pal, your coat's in a shaky nail.
Come here, you. I want to show you something.
I'm cooking breakfast, Billy.
Never mind that. Come here.
What's the matter?
What's that?
No!
What is that?
Billy, you're hurting me!
Where did you get that from? Did he give you that? Did he? Come here! Come back, you slut!
Oh, please! Billy, you're hurting me!
I said, did he give you that? You're nothing but a whore. Never make an arse out of me. You're just a waste of money. I could have got a decent set of clubs for what I paid for you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, bitch!
What's wrong? Sammy?
Holly.
When Winston Churchill left Dundee, in a black mood, having lost his seat as Member of Parliament after 22 years, he cursed the town, saying that he would live to see the grass grow in the jute mills of Dundee. Today, he would see families growing in the very same jute mills. This building is a tribute to a young Samuel Keir, without whose dedication this complex could never have been built.
Ai grijă să nu facă de prostie, bine?
Bine.
Want some crisps? Right.
Please drink your beer.
I'll give you a skilt round the lug in a minute. You roll your sleeves up if you're playing in that. Look, you're soaking wet, man. Here, here. Where'd you get this?
Dunno. What's wrong? Hey, look what I found.
Missy. So what?
No. Ellen, just shut up. Is that all right, Councillor, please? Well, we'll see what the man has to say.
Oh, well. Here we all are, then.
Yes. Your Grace, I'd like you to meet our new brother, Councillor Deans.
What's it?
And Brother Galbraith. The rest, I think you know.
That's a very elegant cloak you've got there, Your Grace.
So, now then, men. Let me have a progress report.
Well, we're all a bit on edge about this Sammy Kerr business.
Aye, and the Milligan episode. I mean, I was
You
just...
quite finished? We're all a bit worried about the missing funds.
I paid all monies into Sammy's transport company. It is not my problem. Sammy was a weed in the grass, but a very beautiful weed. You all knew that, gentlemen. So let's just try and straighten ourselves out, shall we? There is no poetry in poverty. Poverty is the destruction of the poor. The deuce is meant to ridicule, I believe.
Look, I just want to say I don't see the need for any more deaths.
All right, Councillor, you've said it. Your Grace, what we would like to ascertain is whether or not Sammy may have been a little indiscreet.
Speculation is not in our line. Let the police investigate the incident. We have nothing to fear. Oh, let me say this to put you at ease. I have a fellow brother in Fleet Street who is at this moment tarnishing this man, Milligan's reputation. I said, singe him with corruption. Well, nobody likes a politician who has a death cult. That is strictly for rock stars and overrated novelists. But I think we have successfully distracted attention from the real issue. This Sammy business. Well, that's all finished now, anyhow. This is about status, gentlemen. You are all going places. Of course, there will be risks involved, but you must accept that. And A4 will be very grateful.
Well, that's fine. But I personally would never have got involved in this if I'd thought for 1 minute you were all bloody well insane.
We are meeting Senior Finetti later. Do you think we could stop all this silly squabbling and tell me what time we're dining?
property here.
I didn't know. Sorry. So go back?
No, get it.
Are you working at the estate?
Yeah, oh, aye. Yourself? You're Klondiker, right?
Yeah.
A communist?
Yeah. Very bad man.
Fishing? Yeah, oh, aye. Trying. Oh, there's nothing up here just now. It's dead.
Okay, Sergeant, go ahead.
Brown, Triumph, Estate, 2,500. Hector McMurdo. Okay? Cheers.
I need a popcorn. Would anybody like a refill? Sure.
The number belongs to some private investigator. McMurdo's the name.
A private investigator in Dundee?
Heavens, do they still exist? I thought they were strictly pulp fiction.
Oh, no, Your Grace. There are 5 or so in this city alone.
Absolutely astounding. What an extraordinary profession. Vanetti. Put a splash in there, would you? A word of advice. If you are thinking of taking extreme action against these curious individuals, make sure you have someone who knows what they're doing. Your sub-Neanderthal toe rag over there does not instill much confidence in me, I'm afraid.
It's a bit slow.
Slow? I've seen milk turn quicker.
In the meantime, let's see if we can restrict this man McMurdo's movements.
What do you mean by restrict exactly?
Excuse me, is that my bag? What are you doing with it?
All right, Jimmy, I'll deal with this. Mr. Kerr, you've been disrupting the other guests. I'm so sorry.
I've been disrupting the guests. Excuse me, am I disrupting you?
I'm so sorry.
What do you want?
Checkmate.
Right.
Another drink?
Why not?
Aye, why not? Got 2 pints of heavy and 2 chasers. Made a large one.
Okay, so here we are. Be it ever so humble, there is no place like a slum.
So this is your wee place, is it?
So, here we go. The final decider. I hope it's okay. It's only a travel board. Ones are a wee bit tight. You really get to force them in, you know that. Ones. Hey! Jesus Christ! Didn't know you took it that seriously! Shite! Frog! Fucking dog!
Dickhead.
Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, thank you.
Sanderson!
it, Billy. Boss.
You cretins! I told you to restrict his movement, not his breathing. Is he dead?
Nothing.
Just hurry up. Oh, very original.
Nice rug. Awfully nice.
Nah.
But he chucks out a nice piece of X-Mister like that. Must be fair loaded. I'll give you a feather for it.
A what?
A feather.
A feather?
Eh?
What in the name of God is a feather?
$5. It's not for sale. It's been donated.
What about?
Welly boots.
What about?
The old people's welfare.
I'm an old person.
Gonny, shut up.
I'm an old person. I benefit for that rug.
Well, you're no gonny benefit for it, so shut up.
Smells against anyway.
Okay, no more cards. 10, 20.
Well,
I heard what you've been up to tonight.
what's wrong now? You've got a face like a well-scaled arse.
He found him getting rat-arsed in my club. I thought it better if he shouted his mouth off here. You can't just go about beating the shite out of people, Anderson. Behaviour like that gets noticed. What sort of moron are you? You've no longer got my confidence.
Oh, boo-hoo. Uh-huh. We'll try the hotels. Just find her. You're a total prick, Deans, you know that?
Aye. You're a few bob short of a profit check.
There's nothing worse than a corrupt man trying to justify himself.
You're scum, you know that? You're dragging us all into the mud.
Just because I come from Lark Hall, there's no need why a simple matter of geography should taint me for the rest of my days.
And what if this McMurdo goes to a lawyer? You thought of that, eh?
Oh, I don't think he'll do that. Not in this world, anyway.
Lovely. What? Can you tell me you killed him? Can you tell me you'd kill somebody for no reason? You start taking my advice, or I'll blow this whole thing wide open.
Get this wanker out of here.
Hi. Come in. You can put your bag in the spare room if you like.
Thanks for, you know.
It's no problem. You're welcome.
You look lovely.
Thank you.
This isn't going to make you feel any better.
You should leave that big pig.
I'll take that silly thing off.
You don't like it? Hey, leave some of that Charlie. Charlie.
She's in a state, Johnny.
Aren't we all?
Do something. Johnny, can we talk?
Can we talk? Absolutely. Phone me.
You going somewhere?
I'm hitting the trail. I've had enough. You can have this club. I'll arrange everything. This is a bad world. Too complex to judge other people. Don't try and judge me. What was it Sammy used to say? Business is a brothel where the whores screw each other. Remember me fondly.
I've got an idea. Let me try this.
What?
What was it Sammy used to say?
Business is the brothel where the whores screw each other.
Whores. Screw. Damn. Something whore. Business. Whore.
Architects who?
It's demons.
Elliot, Anderson, Elliot, Greer, Galbraith. Go A4, A4. These are Masonic degrees. This guy is a lawyer. This guy is a judge. Hanovitz, he's in the city.
Sammy.
Mia Cross.
Sammy did business with Muir Cross.
Yeah?
Do you want a drink?
Mia Cross is the last person they should have been doing business with.
I love to love my baby, but she ain't in town. I love to love my baby, but she's nowhere to be found.
Hello, how you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right. Come in, come in. Who buys your eyeshadow? Your husband?
Do I look bad?
No. Sorry. Are you all right?
I need to speak to someone.
What about?
It's about your brother.
Well, what about?
You're the only person I can tell.
Tell what?
I have nothing. One day he will kill me.
Who's gonna kill you?
I loved your brother. We were lovers. You can sleep in there.
Duncan Kerr. I want to speak to you, Mr. Kerr. This is Councillor Deans.
But first we talk.
It's about Mr. Anderson. Can we meet?
When?
Tomorrow.
Sure. Where?
the pigeon loft at the Low Hill. 9 o'clock. Sharp.
So, Nicky, what happened?
I loved him. So you said.
I arranged to meet him after his stag party. I wasn't happy. I was drunk. And I asked him, what's going to happen to us?
Look, it's not my fault if I love two people. What? You always knew about Caroline? You always knew that we were going to get married someday. But look, a year or two, please. You and me, we can just go. But for now, let's just have some fun, eh? I mean, come on. You said you just wanted to have fun. Eh?
I only said that because I was scared to lose you. No. Go away, Sammy. Go away! I live in fear one moment and sadness the next. I have no life. No. I never want you near me again. I'd rather have just the fear. Just the fear.
Nicky, look, come on, we can go to the show flat and just talk, eh? We can just talk, Nicky. Nicky! Nicky, what's the point in getting upset, Nicky? Come on, Nicky, baby! Oh, Nicky! Ah!
Sammy? Sammy?
Duncan and Caroline have discovered that Duncan's brother Sammy was killed accidentally by Nicky. But the disappearance of Private Eye McMurdo and a phone call from Deans, a conspirator in Sammy's illicit business dealings, means that they're now in greater danger than ever.
Mr. Gordon Deans, a candidate properly prepared to be made a Mason.
So tell me, you have to close this place.
I see. What do you think, Ian? How much traffic we get? 6 months, maybe? Then we can do a bit of landscaping.
To all intents and purposes, we're just test drilling here. We don't want to arouse suspicion by staying here any longer than we have to.
Aye, well, as I've told Ian and the men, although it is non-hazardous waste, it is unlicensed. We have to cut a few corners here, as you know.
Well, that's what I can't understand. Why don't we just get it licensed?
If we didn't cut corners, it wouldn't be worth our time, would it?
Now wait, please. You told me a moment ago, 6 months or so. Are there any other quarries?
No.
You do realize how much more we are bringing in, don't you?
No. How much?
200,000 tons.
We can't deal with that.
Hasn't the Lord Muircrest told you this?
No. You'll never believe who'd have got in there, sir.
I know already.
Some bloody nutter's ripped his tongue out. Nobody's been puking up. Never knew he was a pigeon fancier.
You drink the rocks, don't you?
Aye. How?
You'll have a strong constitution then. You can bag 'em up. And you can put that fag out and all. What's that?
Some chief DI for the Highland region. Inversnecky.
Must have broke his silence. It's part of their obligation.
What is?
I don't know, something about tearing your tongue out by the roots if you betray the Brotherhood.
Well, I don't take all that seriously. It's just ritual, isn't it?
Somebody took it seriously. And McMurdo is missing. His flat's been wrecked.
I'm scared now, Duncan.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes.
Your husband? Who? Anderson.
closed up. Changing premises. Why is that, I wonder? Mr. Kerr, this is Chief Inspector Folk.
Any chance of a drink? My throat's killing me.
You've got a nice arse. How long? Was it a long time?
2 years?
I think I could smell you when I think about it now. I could smell you. It's funny. I thought I knew him. He's getting more distant every minute. How could he do it? It's his duplicity that astounds me. I keep remembering conversations we had. I keep seeing his face. I'm trying to study the memory of an expression. I keep thinking, was he lying then? At that moment? That look? And that pause? That smile. Were they real?
If I had somewhere to go, I would.
No one's asking you to go. How did you get stuck with that creep Billy Anderson anyway?
He came to Manila. We met through an agency. He bought me.
Did Sammy ever talk business with you?
No. Not really. He told me he'd put away money for us. That we would go away someday.
I can't believe this. I can't believe I was actually feeling sorry for you. Why should I feel sorry for you? Nikki! Nikki!
It's your son.
Hmm? Aye.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
Cheers. How long have you been doing that?
Oh, since 1973.
My wife died in 1973. We had a haberdashery shop up at Clippy Road.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you. You can keep that for the carpet, by the way. It'll be very good for cleaning it.
Did you know Councillor Dean's well?
No, I met him once.
When did you see him last?
I met him once. First and last time at my brother's stag party.
We found your name on his telephone pad. Well, why would he have your name?
I've no idea.
23498.
It's my brother's telephone number.
So you don't know anything about this murder?
No.
He didn't contact you before he died?
No.
Perhaps he was going to contact you.
Perhaps. Are you on the level?
Sorry?
Are you on the square? Or can I trust you?
Okay. That's fine. Sorry to take up your time. Just routine questioning. We may have to call you back at a later date.
You're in trouble, pal.
Calm. Hey. Watch it. You can eat.
Chip. The change of plan. We have to go up north. All of us.
Spot of hill walking, a bit of grouse shooting.
Sarcasm suits you like a tutu.
Careful.
Ce-i, Grigore? Ce te frământă?
Sunt îngrijorat. Nu cred că fac bine ce fac.
Și ce crezi că ar trebui să faci?
Să merg la poliție, să spun ce știu.
Păi, dacă face asta, Grigore, aici rămâi. Chiar vrei să nu mai vezi familia?
Ba, vreau. Sigur că vreau.
Păi atunci, ce te faci dacă n-ai să poți veni cu noi? Ce crezi? Ce crezi că ai să faci? Tu nu vezi? Omul ăsta care a murit, Miliga, îl fac să apară drept un neghiop. Întreabă-te de ce. Hai acasă, Grigore. Hai la familie. Oh. Oh.
Look, I told you, I'll tell you later.
So what's the big secret? Oh, don't tell me it's your yacht. You get caught in your rig and hoisted up with your giblets, eh?
Look, I will tell you later, and it's not funny, by the way.
Oh, come on, Hecky. He's your gossip.
What?
Ginger McGrindle.
So? Back, guys, back.
Look, I hear you've got some stuff to sell.
Stuff?
Yeah, I need some self-protection. Like Murdo, I'm a private investigator.
What a prick.
Look, you're right on me. Yeah, look, I'm serious. I've got the money.
Right. They're a ton apiece, their edges have been filed off, and you didn't tell anybody where you got them.
Sure.
Got some nice automatic rifles.
Yeah, I was thinking of something smaller, you know, maybe something cheaper.
What do you think you are, Prestos? Hey, do you fancy a crossbow? Now that is a work of art, a truly desperate piece of equipment.
Certainly is.
On the way at McMurdo, come on.
Hi, Davy.
Look, a pistol will be just great. It doesn't even have to look real.
Step inside.
Hey, Kaiser. How you doing?
I've been worried about you.
The police were interested in Dean's. They picked me up.
I called your dad. I didn't know what to do.
We're finding out some things about Sammy I don't think you're going to like. I know my mother won't like it. If I get the chance, I'm going to make it public.
That might not be very wise, son.
I don't follow.
It won't change the way your mother feels. And it's just trouble for you.
Sammy told you what he was involved in, didn't he? You know, don't you? What about Dean's? Eh?
I only know what I want to know, which isn't a hell of a lot, Duncan. I just cover my eyes and count to 100. When I open them, I just hope everybody's hiding.
Don't say moan. You've got no idea what it's like.
Just
think about it for a moment. I'm not a mild laceration. I've nearly killed.
Where have you been?
Guys.
What happened to your neck?
In trouble?
Go in. So who was it?
Huh? Don't know. Someone who plays chess. And it wasn't Gary Karpov.
Karpov?
Huh? Oh, shut up.
We've got to go back up.
Back up?
I'm going.
Fine, you go. No me. No way.
I need a camera. Yours is broken. They smashed your place up.
Hold on.
Here, I've got a camera.
Can I use it?
Sure.
Look, the leprechaun stays, all right?
That's not very nice.
Aye, well, you're small and green, aren't you? Look, what do you mean they smashed the place up?
Listen, this camera is dead expensive as I like it, and he is no getting his mitts in it.
Look, you're not coming, so just forget it, all right?
I thought you were staying.
Yeah, well, I've changed my mind.
I think Sarah Timpson's up there. I want to find her.
She's probably dead. I didn't mean she was dead, you know what I mean.
Thursday, aren't you? Yes, okay. Oh my, see you all down there. Hi there, bye-bye. Cheers.
Ian!
What? What is it?
Take me to the hospital. Now.
Don't go any faster, Hector. Look, I can't go any faster with this neck.
Here, have some chocolate.
I don't want any chocolate, thanks
Do
very
you want
much.
some? No, all right. Here, see when we get back, do you fancy going to the pictures?
What were you?
No, on your own. Just I'm worried about the dwindling attendances in British cinemas.
Well, that's funny.
Strange how lives interweave, become entangled. Didn't you feel that? Deterministic predictability. Fate. It's a strange thing. Look at we two, an unlikely couple to have so much in common. Aren't we? Sammy. Someone wrote a play about it.
Sammy was special, wasn't he? I suppose he told you everything.
I don't understand.
Between the sheets, secrets in the dark.
What? It's been followed. Oh, Jesus! Don't start getting paranoid.
Excuse me. I think paranoia is fear without reason. And I've got a bloody good reason.
Mr. Fanetti, how nice to see you again. How are you?
You have the better of me.
This men are a catastrophe. The organization is implicated in an unruly mess. Public men have died. You were chosen to create a foe because of your wealth of experience. Why have you recruited people of the first degree?
They were useful to me. I told them I would make them Scottish Knights of Perfection.
This man should never rise above the third degree.
I am trying to maintain the order. My family have had this land for centuries. I'll not lose it.
Sure. Hey, doing guys? I wondered, have you seen this guy around here? Sure. Hello, how you doing? I wondered, have you seen this guy at all? Who is it? He's just a missing person. Do you recognise him? No, sorry. No? Sorry. Okay, thanks. Excuse me. Excuse me. I was wondering, have you seen this man around here recently? No. No? Are you sure?
Yes, sure. Sorry.
Never mind him, son. He's a rusky.
Right, thanks. Come on. Why did you ask me about the man in the photograph? He was my brother. Why?
Your brother?
You recognized him, didn't you?
Yeah. I saw him before.
When?
Well, it's not my country. But we have much in common. Your television lies to you as ours lies to us. That's right?
Yes, I suppose so, yes. Where did you see him? When? I must show you something.
Ian.
Oh, your ladyship.
Oh, I am sorry about the baby.
Thank you very much, Lady Muircross.
How's your wife?
What can I say? Heartbroken. Just too premature.
Shouldn't you be with her?
He says he needs me here today.
Ridiculous. Go, Giles, go to your wife. Oh, forget my son, he's a fool. He ruins everything.
Look. Oh, good God. This is Smillingham. The man in your photograph pulled the trigger. I saw your brother kill him. Have you told the police? I don't understand what is going on here. This is not my problem.
Hold on a minute here.
Of course it's your problem. You have to tell the police. You have to tell someone what you saw. Where are you going? Two people have been murdered, for Christ's sake, man!
Come on. Come out of there. Come on. Have you seen Vanessa?
Over there.
It's at the end of the table.
The young lady. Thanks. Sorry, Ian.
Hello. Enjoying yourself?
I will.
Will you excuse me?
How much do these men know?
Just enough.
You don't convince me, Lord Muircross. You understand? You are expendable.
Did you pass the other mark?
I wait.
What is there here that would make Sammy kill?
There you go. Oh, in the name of God, would you look at this? Talk about a great bloody escape.
What is this place?
What? It's a quarry. Quarries use mining equipment.
Quarries use mining equipment. And what do we do when we get in there?
I don't know. We can't just walk away, can we? People are dead, McMurdo.
I know people are dead, and there might be 4 more people dead.
Look, if you can go back to your wee high-rise in Hill Town and vegetate in front of the telly, if you can do that, go.
Shall leave these pricks to it?
Gladly.
What?
We had to do it. You do understand. There's too much at risk. She had been with Kira.
She told us that she'd killed Sammy. They were lovers.
She betrayed you.
She was in a dangerous state. You couldn't have controlled her.
Was this you? I'm asking you a question.
Don't.
There's the trucks. Let's take a closer look around the other side. What? There's a bully floor. There's another one. There's bloody loads of them.
Duncan.
Bloody milk tray advert.
Non-hazardous waste, eh? What the bloody hell's going on here?
If you know what's good for you, keep out.
What is that stuff? Oh. What's that thing like that?
Let's just bloody beat it.
I've shut down the quarry.
I want our relationship to change.
Could you explain that remark?
I could finish you. That woman's dead. She meant everything to me. Oh, I know I flung now and then. I've no excuse for hitting her. There's no excuse for that. But she was my woman. And you killed her. I can't forgive that. I want our relationship to change. I'm not licking your arse any longer. Your grease.
You don't seem the self-destructive type.
Oh, I am. We all are up here. Didn't you know that? That's why they built Hadrian's Wall, to give us something to throw ourselves off. What I don't understand is, why us? Sammy maybe, but the rest of us, we're not A4 material. 400 eminent men, an elite lodge, a secret society within a secret society.
Oh, secret society? I thought we were a society of secrets.
You never intended to bring us in, did you? That was just a bait, and we took it.
Yes, you did, didn't you?
If there was a scandal, that might be very awkward for some of your people. Maybe we should all go down together. You, me, Sammy. Nicky. Yes, I think I'd like that.
Your stupidity astounds me, Mr. Anderson. I haven't signed anything. You have. I didn't deal with Elliot. You did. I didn't wine and dine Deans in public. You did. All paths lead to you. The only person you'll bring down is yourself. Our organization is not a democracy. It is an oligarchy. So shut your mouth.
Hello.
Hurry up, will you? I will, yeah.
Going for a drink.
That was the way.
Hello.
That's that guy that beat him,
Can he be?
No, I do believe that to be him. Yes, that is most definitely him.
Just stay put, right?
You remember us?
I do. This is part 2. The sequel.
What can you do here? It's the middle of a tune. Late night shopping, you know?
You are coming with us.
Bitch! Christ! The bitch! Oh! Shut my bitch! Bitch! Bloody bitch! Mine! Give you! Tell me mine! Shite! They're the guys who tried to kill me! Oh! Bloody bitch! Mine! Just cut the bag out! Fuck it out the bloody window! I'm
scumbag, but I'm a living scumbag, you know what I mean?
We should go back there.
You can't go back there. Look, just stay here the night. I'll run you to the station first thing, eh?
Listen. Thanks.
Aye. Look, I better go. We'll talk tomorrow.
Okay.
I think I could be useful to you. Here's the key. Be careful. I'll see you at 9.
Why are you doing this?
He's killing this land. He's killing my family.
Who? Who are you talking about? Who owns the quarry?
Lord Muircross.
I don't believe it.
I better go.
Well, kiddo, you've really gone down in my estimation.
Aye?
That was difficult.
Yeah, well, it breaks my heart, so it does. You see, I didn't know it then, but the whole Weller thing was set up by Muircross. When I realised how serious it was, I went to the fraud squad. I lost my sense of equilibrium. It didn't seem like a crime then. See, money was invented to ease the exchange of goods. Money itself had become one of the goods. It seemed an all right thing to do. Now it seems perverse.
You realise we got ourselves into this to find out who murdered Sammy. And nobody did. We didn't really have to bother.
That's not why I got involved. I did it to prove that Sammy was better at being a shit than I was. He was better at everything else.
Maybe it's time you stopped blaming Sammy for all the bad things that happen in your life. Time that I started.
Hungry.
Starving. Where will you go?
There's a petrol station down the road. I saw it last night. Hopefully it'll be open.
Be careful.
I will be. You look beautiful. I won't be long.
He's a shaggy, a shag.
Let me get. You're under arrest.
No, they're not.
Our paths do tend to cross, don't they? Unfortunately, always to your disadvantage. Nice to meet you finally. After all our adventures together, here we are, in the flesh. Beautiful spot you've picked. I believe it was some kind of painter's commune. I can see why. They must have come for all these negative irons. It's invigorating, isn't it? I feel a little sorry for you, Keir. There is always one good apple in the barrel. You really haven't garnered a great deal of knowledge during your time on this planet, have you? Go with the flow. Always go with the flow. It's only the salmon that swims upstream.
You're off your head, Muircross. Runs in the family, I believe.
What I can't understand is why you have to poke your nose in other people's business.
You're pouring all sorts of crap down that mine shaft. You're killing people.
You're so self-righteous, Keir. I'm fulfilling a public service. What else are we supposed to do with it? I see this planet as just another commodity. Use it to your fiscal enhancement while you may. We're still breathing, aren't we? It's just the history of the universe. Planets are born, planets die. Look up into the sky at night. What do you see? Dead planets. We're no different to any other dot up there.
I'm so glad I'm not you.
You have a car, a home full of modern-day comforts, a microwave, TV, heater in every room, non-drip walls, shirts whiter than white, and a big bag full of groceries. You've bought consumerism hook, line, and sinker. We're all culpable, Keir, including you. I may be the polluter, but you are the pollutant. I just do the dirty work.
You mean you got my brother to do the dirty work?
Yes. He was special. He was being perfected. He had already reached the 15th degree. A knight of the sword. He did have a wicked streak. But love is blind, and friendship closes its eyes. Only he, among his dim-witted friends, was truly worthy of being part of the Architects 400. Who do you think suggested that you should be part of the Weller setup? Sammy. And over lunch one afternoon when things were getting a bit hysterical, it was he who suggested that you went to prison. You didn't really like him very much, did you? Well, it was mutual.
I could kill you right now. What have I got to lose?
Nothing.
Throw the gun. It'll get wet. Come on, then. Jump, you daft bastard. Is that Milligan? Good God.
I've made him some tea.
What?
There's someone there to see him. He's in the garden.
What do you want? It's suicide.
Maybe it's time you stopped smiling, Sam.
You didn't really like him very much.
I'm dead already.
I mean, we're still breathing, aren't we? It's just the history of the universe. Planets are born and planets die. Look out into the sky at night, and what do you see?
dead planets.